Hello again, welcome back to All Grown Up. It's Frances. And this morning I was listening to a really interesting workshopy thing with Dr. Gabor Mate, who is an incredible chap who works with trauma and shame and kind of a lot of negative emotions that people carry. Anyway, and he works on healing things like this. So one of the things that he was talking about was saying no. So when we are, the first thing that we learn how to do when we're actual babies is to say no. We spit out food if we won't even accept it. That's a definite no. And then when we start to learn how to talk, it's a really, really big thing. And everyone who's a parent or who's seen small children growing up, there's a real thing at about like 1.5 when there's like no, no. And that's all they say. It's really funny. But then what do the parents do? They say, oh, no, yes, you have got to do this. And then, of course, there's guilt and shame and this kind of thing piled on not on purpose, but it's still piled on. And so the child learns really quickly that actually to say no is wrong, and that they might be rejected, or they might, something bad will happen if they say no. So they start to say yes. And of course that carries on into adulthood. And how many people are yes people? Or I used to be a yes person, not so much now. I still occasionally catch myself. But are you a yes person? If so, no is a great boundary. You say no, I can't do that for you because it's not, because what happens if you say yes and you mean no? You have the guilt, you have the shame, you have all kinds of things, and then you have resentment. And these are really negative things towards you. And that's not what we want. That's not what we want at all. What we want is to have loving things towards ourselves. Because a small word like no will mean you don't do that to yourself. What are we doing to ourselves by saying no? That's the thought for today. Have a little bit of a think about it. There's a much longer video on this on my YouTube channel, so check that out if you're interested in a bit more. But otherwise, practice saying no. No. Okay. Good luck with your no's. Lots and lots of love, and take care. Bye.